Good morning. I am Harmony and welcome back to the channel. There is like some discourse online about like this new Wicker movie, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of excited about it. But the discourse per se is about why would y'all want to be with like wicker, like a man made out of wicker? And like my whole thing is like, y'all don't have enough whimsy for me or enough fantasy. Do y'all read romance? I feel like romance is like such a big thing. Now, I will have to say this. One of my friends, who is that? One of my friends, like back in the day, we were like talking about like our ideal man. And good morning. I'm having spearmint tea this morning. Whoa, it's still hot. But we were like talking about like our ideal man, and like everybody was going around the room and like just saying like, like ideal like human traits. And then we get to my friend and she is just like, you know, I would want to be with an alien with like four arms. He's like 10 feet tall, blah, 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 blah. I think she said it like differently. I don't think the person was going to be 10 feet or whatever. But it just was like, wow, this person is really thinking. And so it goes like to like this Wicker film. It's like, what's the issue? Like, I really think y'all need to like go and just have some time with y'all self. Like when y'all are like having fun with y'all self, you get what I mean? Are y'all imagining? Like, are y'all watching corn? What are y'all doing? Okay. Because like the corn that I like to watch and the corn that I like to create is like very fantasy vibes. I don't like just original stuff. Like I like people putting like intention behind their thing. I don't want to just see a hotel room. I do understand like that's a lot of people's like way of doing it because that might be all they have. But me personally, I like to see a set. Okay. I like to see a set. It was I read a book on OF things and like how to start in like SW work by Alexis. I also have her here right on my shelf. Oops, she fell out. Lexual does the 90s. But she talked about in that book like the type of corn that she likes to do, which is she called it pretty porn. And I just really love that because come on, it's something about getting dolled up. She was like, she described it as like, it's gonna be a backdrop. It's gonna be all blue. Like I'm gonna have blue nails. I'm gonna have a blue fit, and that is so cute to me. I've done that before. Not blue. It was like a lilac lavender, but yeah. Even like seeing the discourse on this film and like, I don't understand why y'all are so pressed. Like, I think too, like a lot of the times, I think people just need to go see it. But I will definitely be tuning in. I can't wait till it comes out. I will definitely let y'all know how I feel about it. But I enjoy romance. I didn't like romance at first. I actually had to get a friend to get me into it because the last romance book I had literally read was maybe in high school. And then I started reading them recently this year actually, and it's just really nice. It's really nice to read about sex and read about like passion and desire, and yeah, like hearing like the smells or hearing what, hearing like different like sexual takes, right? I will say I I want to get more into queer romance because cis romance, a lot of them, a lot of the cis romance don't do enough like pushback for me. Like, I think it's more interesting when like the man is submissive or like, it's just, it takes everything and flips it upside down. Like something you wouldn't normally think of. Like, it's like, oh, the man was dominant. Okay. Oh, the man was muscular. Okay. Yeah, it's just like, it needs like a more range of things, you know what I mean? But anyway, back to this film. I'm excited to see this film. Okay. I'm really excited. I love things like this. It was, who was that? Honestly, I love like a clown. I love clown corn. I love like when people like get painted and do it. Like I love shit like that. I love a good fantasy. Okay. I love a good acting moment. So I am really excited about this. I'm like, Now I will say I wish it was black people involved because when I was looking through the film, I was like, and this is one thing about Hollywood. It's either we get a whole black film or we get none at all, with the exception of maybe the one drop rule. And it just makes like Hollywood so boring. Like so boring. But me personally, I personally love a black film. Okay, I love to see black people on screen. I can relate more. I like to look at black people. Okay, no shade. But anyway, I just really want y'all to get some more whimsy. It was like this person that I saw, and he posted like a comment on Instagram Notes. Not Instagram Note. Yeah, I think it is called Instagram Notes or whatever. Like, when you go and you look at your friends and like they have like these things lined out at the top. And he was like, sex be so unnecessary in movies. And I had to comment, I said, not all the time. Not all the time. Now I do think like sometimes like some sex like scenes can be like a pressure moment, or like it was not pressure but like it was unnecessary like in that moment. You can tell who is writing it, man, and you can tell who is sex deprived, man. Um, but I do think there are some that are tastefully done, and something about it too is like sex is like a part of our lives. Like I don't understand why people like try to get rid of it or try to act like it's not a thing. It's like it's okay for it to be in movies, okay? Even like intimate moments that maybe like without us even seeing it, you know what I mean? Like I love a good tender moment. I love a tender moment with like some caressing. But also too, it's just why do we feel like we don't need those scenes? Like it's something that a lot of people do in this world. I know there are ace people. I know there are people that are celibate, right? But sex is like a huge part of, not a huge part, but it is a part of like our human existence, some of ours, right? So I don't understand what the problem is. Some of them are very tastefully done. I'm just saying. I think a good sex scene is like the ones that get you thinking, you know? And I'm not talking about those boring ones. that are like done on like 50 Shades of Grey, and it's like, again, back to the male dom things. It's like, can we be fucking new here? Like, we pick the same scenes for every freaking movie. Ugh, it's so boring. That's why I think like this one is so exciting because yeah, I don't know. I love fantasy. I love fantasy. So I'm excited. I would love a clown movie. Yeah, because there's a few creators I follow. I'm like, yeah. But anyway, I am excited about this film. I think that sex should be in movies. I don't understand why people don't think it should be in movies. I think it should be tastefully done. It shouldn't be like a forced thing, of course. And yeah, I feel like also too, me talking about this now, like it should be more queer and more women. And I'm talking about femmes as well, queer femmes, right? In media, because yeah, the ones that I've seen are usually tastefully done by them. So anyway, I am going to go and have my day. This literally came to me because I was watching the trailer like the night before, and then a video came up as I woke up this morning, and it was just like talking about like people is freaked out, and it's like, yeah, what's the problem? Because I feel like all the women in films, like we excited about this film. Like the ones that like the takes I've seen on it, they're excited. Okay, we need the fantasy. Okay, because the reality it's not giving what it needs to give. What's not clicking. Okay, but anyway, I'm excited. I will see y'all next time. I have like something written down for the next video, and I'm gonna do a little bit more of a deep dive. I need to read a little bit on some things, but anyway, I will see y'all back tomorrow. I think I'm like on day, I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to wax my face so I can get ready for this weekend. I don't have to do it closer to time. But anyway, y'all have a good rest of the day. I will see y'all next time. Bye.